Yeah. So did you know that Queens may be getting a new soccer stadium, and also there may be new potential casinos in the Queens area? I'm getting after it right now. Hello, my name is Cornell. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making a move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Queens. So, yes, as I mentioned before, I'm going to be talking about the potential new soccer stadium in Queens and also the potential casinos that's going to be coming to the Queens area. First and foremost, I want to say happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. So, yes, so Queens does have, I believe, an MLS soccer team, which is the New York Football Club. Currently, they bounce around between Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, where the New York Yankees play, the Bronx Bombers, and Citi Field, where the New York Mets play. So Queens may be getting this new soccer stadium as a part of the Willets Point Revitalization Redevelopment Project. So Willets Point is an industrial neighborhood. You could say that's in the Corona area of Queens, and this area isn't too far from Citi Field where the New York Mets play. So as a part of redeveloping Willets Point, they're going to, put up 1,000 units of affordable housing. They're going to, add, 25,000 seat soccer stadium, a public school, 650 seat public school, 250 room hotel, retail space, and park and community green space, etc. So phase one of the Willets Point redevelopment project was approved in December 2023, I believe, where the initial 1,100 units of affordable housings, I believe, were broken ground on. And I believe phase two was unanimously approved by the City Planning Commission in March, and the City Council has until April 6th to approve phase two. I believe phase two actually calls for the 25,000 seat soccer stadium, a 250 room hotel, 650 seat public school, and 1,400 units of affordable housing. So some of the people that support, bringing the soccer stadium to Queens believe, they believe in the economic impact it will have on Queens, attracting tourists. The soccer stadium wouldn't be too far from Citi Field for the Met where the Mets play. So, you have the New York Mets if you like baseball, and then you could watch the New York Football Club at the new stadium. And I guess it makes sense. Queens is the world's borough, and some consider soccer to be the world's game. So, having a soccer stadium in Queens would be a big plus. Some say, though there are some detractors. Some of the detractors say that there's environmentalists who don't like the idea. So, Willets Point, the Iron Triangle, is located in the wet plains and the in wetlands floodplain area. So, and then they say if we put heavy development in the area, it may cause the area to sink. And it said nearby things like LaGuardia Airport and Flushing Meadows Corona Park is already sinking. You add more development to the area will continue to sink at a faster pace. And then there's also people worried that, low income elderly people might be displaced by this development. And also an independent budget analysis said that, potentially, the stadium could cost a 500 million, almost a half a billion loss in tax revenue. So curious, which side are you on? Should we bring the soccer stadium to Queens or we shouldn't? So also, so yes, the casinos. So I believe around 2025, New York, um, the legislators in Albany said they want to grant 3 downstate casino licenses in the New York City area. So one of the people vying for these casino licenses is actually Mets owner Steve Cohen. He plans to put a casino in underutilized, City Field parking lot space. He believe he want. I believe he intends to put, a casino, hotel, bars, restaurants, and an indoor music space, and also community and park space. So he's one of the people vying for one of those casino licenses. Another person vying for casino license, is God's son, who some say the GOAT, Nasir Jones, the rapper Nas. So he plans to, expand the Resorts World Casino into a full-fledged, Las Vegas style casino. The Resorts World Casino in South Ozone Park in the Jamaica Queens area is currently the only casino in New York City, and I believe right now it's only a race casino. Only has slot machines and horse betting for the nearby Aqueduct Racetrack. Nas wants to turn this into a full Las Vegas style casino, and also, and then him and his partners want to, add 1,600 plus hotel rooms to the nearby Hyatt Regency Hotel at JFK Airport, and also put a you know, music venue there. So two of the places where these casinos going, you have, potentially, Steve Cohen could put a casino by City Field. So that, that'll affect, areas like Corona, Flushing, Elmhurst, East Elmhurst, and Jackson Heights, that central Queens, and I guess you could say western area of Queens. And then if, the Resorts World Casino gets the, downstate casino license, that'll affect, South Ozone Park, Richmond Hill, Howard Beach, Woodhaven. You could say areas in Southern Queens. So other people vying for this downstate casino license include, Jay Z. So Jay Z and Nas don't have any rap beef no more, but now they're doing, business beef. Queensbridge Venture Partners versus Marcy Venture Partners. So yes, Jay Z and his team wants to put, the casino in Times Square in Manhattan in the city. Times Square, if you don't know, is like a large tourist attraction in New York City and Midtown Manhattan. So, that might be a viable option. Others want to put casinos potentially, Hudson Yards in Manhattan, which I believe they call Billionaires Row. Also potentially putting a casino in Coney Island in Brooklyn, Casino Ferry Point in the Bronx by, Donald Trump's and I believe Trump family golf courses, and also potentially putting in a casino in, Nassau County by the Nassau College Salmon Log Island. So what do you guys think about that? Where should it, some of the where the downstate casino license be granted? Would you like to have the casinos in Queens by City Field? Full-fledged casino, Resorts World Casino, South Ozone Park? Would you like to see casinos in Manhattan and Hudson Yards and Times Square? Would you like to see casinos in the Bronx? Would you like to see casinos in, Nassau County, Long Island? What do y'all think? Something to think about. So yes, so as I said, Queens is in a, potentially new soccer stadium. I think if it is approved, it'll be completed by 2027. So maybe in the upcoming years, Queens and New York could be hosts to the World Cup. I'm not that big of a soccer fan, but I believe the Meadowlands is hosting one of these soccer tournaments in the upcoming years, right? Sorry, for me not being abreast, current on soccer, but potentially, the New York Football Club will have it, stadium of its own. Will have to bounce around between Yankee Stadium and City Field. They have a rightfully stadium of their own. And it may bring and I forgot to say the people that do support the casino or the soccer stadium Queens, they say it's going to bring 1,600 construction jobs to Queens and over $6 billion of economic impact over 30 years to the area. So that's for the people who support it. But then again, the people that don't support it say, that heavy development may cause, the area to sink and also potentially could displace low income residents. So where do you guys, stand on that? And then, yeah. So yeah, so like I said, Queens is getting, potentially a new soccer stadium, and we could potentially and Queens could be potentially getting casinos, City Field area and a full fledged casino in the South Ozone Park area. But also other people that could potentially get the, downstate casino license include, maybe putting a casino Hudson Yards in Manhattan, a casino in Times Square, Manhattan, a casino in Coney Island in Long Island, or casino in the Bronx, Ferry's Point, Donald Trump's, golf courses, and a casino in Nassau Coliseum in Nassau County, Long Island. I'm not gonna lie, two people I hope get, a casino license. I hope Nas gets the license, and I hope Jay-Z gets a license. Two of our hip hop greats, veterans. Transition from the rap game to the business world, doing big things like that. That would be amazing, in my humble opinion. And then maybe Steve Cohen also got the license. Keep two casinos in Queens and then one in Manhattan. What do y'all think? So yes, there you have it. Talk a little bit about, the soccer stadium that potentially be coming and casinos in the area. So, yes, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens, New York. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We are calling emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making the move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below, so it can help you make a smooth move to Queens. So there you have it, talking about, the potential new Queens soccer stadium for the New York Football Club and the casinos that could potentially be in the City Field area and Corona Flushing area, and, expansion of the Resorts World Casino in South Ozone Park. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. Signing off.